Marvel Studios has been releasing phenomenal movies for over 10 years now. Some movies always kept me excited, some were okay, but most of them were just fantastic. So saying I'm excited for the next lineup of movies and series would be an understatement. So today I will be ranking the upcoming MCU movies and also the Disney Plus series according to my excitement level. Of course, I'm excited for them all, but some I'm more excited for than others. So yeah, let's get into this. What If is going to be an animated series on Disney Plus, which will be releasing somewhere around mid-2021. The only reason it's so low on the list is because it's showing that it's really not gonna be connected to any other movie or series on the list, but will be a bunch of episodes focusing on different what-if scenarios. Some examples are what if Agent Carter was the one who got the super soldier serum, or what if T'Challa was Star-Lord. Many of the actors in the movies will be reprising the roles as their different animated counterparts, and apparently the King, Chadwick Boseman, already recorded for his episode, so I'm really excited to see his last work at Marvel. SheHulk is a Disney Plus series which is said to be coming out somewhere during 2021. This series is about Jessica Walter, a lawyer who is the cousin of Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. I do not know much about this series, which is why I'm not really excited for it. But from what I heard, she's gonna get her powers from a blood transfusion from Bruce. And because Bruce's blood has a lot of gamma radiation, it actually makes sense. With the only difference being that she actually keeps her brain, she keeps control over herself. The actress said to be playing She-Hulk is Tatiana Maslany, and to be honest, I've never seen her before. I don't know what she has acted in, so I really do not know how her acting is. Oh, and there's this random thing that the lead writer of the series is the same person who wrote the famous Pickle Rick episode from Rick and Morty. Ms. Marvel is a Disney Plus show that's coming out in late 2021. It's about Kamala Khan, a young teenage girl who is a Muslim Pakistani American who has the ability to shapeshift. I hardly know anything about the series other than the writer and the actress playing Kamala. That actress being Iman Vellani, who I've never seen before. I do not know what she acted in prior to this role. The filming of the series started a month ago in November, so we also have some set photos. She seems to be a huge fan of Captain Marvel because in those set photos, as you can see, shows her in like a Captain Marvel inspired clothing. So due to the fact that I really do not know much about the show, this is why it is so low. MoonKnight is just another series that I really do not know anything about, as nothing has been revealed about the series other than the fact that Oscar Isaac is gonna be playing MoonKnight, aka Mark Spector. But in the comics, he got his powers from being saved from death by the moon god Khonshu. And with those powers, his childhood traumas resurfaced and he ended up developing multiple personality disorder. So he ends up living his life with different personalities which have different backgrounds, different things that they do. So to me, that is really interesting. Plus he has been called the Batman of Marvel, so why wouldn't that make me interesting? I mean, everyone loves Batman. Loki is going to be coming out in early 2021 on Disney Plus, featuring of course everyone's favorite villain and brother of Thor, Loki. The series is going to be about what happened to 2012 Loki, who disappeared in Endgame using the Tesseract. We got a glimpse of the Loki series in one of the teaser trailers for Disney Plus, where he was wearing a prisoner's outfit with the initials TVA, or the Time Variance Authority, which basically means that Loki is in time prison, which is really interesting. I really do not know what to expect from the series, but Loki is one of my favorite characters, so I placed him higher. Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings is gonna be the second movie of Marvel's Phase 4, coming out on the 9th of July 2021. It's about a skilled martial artist named Shang-Chi, who would be played by Simu Liu. The only thing I know about the movie is that the real Mandarin is gonna be in this movie and not the fake one in Iron Man 3, but honestly, I do not know any of the characters, I do not know the story, but the hype around the movie has got me really excited because people have been telling me to really expect this movie to be great. So it got me all hyped up. I really hope this movie is great. This is why it's my number 9. I've been waiting for Hawkeye Project for the longest time. So even though nothing has really been revealed about the series, I'm still really excited for it. The series started filming about 2 weeks ago, and the only thing we know is that Kate Bishop is going to be played by Haley Steinfeld, so that got me excited. The series is going to come out at around late 2021 to early 2022, and it's basically just going to be about Clint training Kate Bishop to become the next Hawkeye. At least we're getting something Hawkeye, finally. Thor Love and Thunder will be coming out on the 11th of February 2022 and will be following Thor, of course, after the events of Avengers Endgame. We really do not know much about that movie, but Thor is one of my favorite characters and I loved Ragnarok. So as long as Taika Waititi returns as the director and as Korg, what else is there to ask for? I'm really interested how the plot lines in this movie are gonna be executed, as Jane Foster is gonna end up becoming Lady Thor and having the powers of Thor and being worthy. I'm wondering what's gonna make her worthy of Mjolnir, and where are they gonna get Mjolnir, because Mjolnir was destroyed in Ragnarok. Then my number 6 is The Eternals, which is coming out on the 5th of November 2021. For some reason, the whole year I've been excited for this movie, even though I really do not know anything about the characters. The movie is gonna be about a cosmic race of immortal aliens which were created by the Celestials, who have been secretly living on Earth for thousands of years. Being honest, the main reason I've been excited for this movie is due to the huge hype surrounding the movie, and just the fact that this is a story about the race that Thanos comes from, even though technically Thanos is a mutant Eternal, but it's still his race. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is another series I have been pumped for. I honestly just want to see how Sam ends up becoming Captain America, because in the teaser we can see that someone else ended up becoming Captain America, probably because the government didn't allow him to become Captain America, because technically speaking, he's a felon who fought against the government in Civil War. So I understand why they would refuse to make him Captain America, but still, come on, he saved the world. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how this goes. And there's also Baron Zemo. I want to see how Baron Zemo ends up outsmarting everyone else. Do I really have to explain why I'm excited for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? I mean, it is in the title. I really want to see this movie so bad, even though I really do not know anything about the plot either. But I'm speculating that the Scarlet Witch might be the reason why the multiverse will be in madness after what happens in WandaVision. But that's just my speculation. I have been waiting for this movie for years, and we're about a few centimeters from seeing this movie before the whole world shut down. So I've been eagerly waiting for it. I can't wait to see this movie and explore Natasha's past and her past family, how she became an assassin, the Red Room, Budapest. The only reason why Spider-Man 3 is so high up this list is because of the mid-credit scene from Spider-Man Far From Home, where Peter's identity was revealed to the world. And I want to see how that plot line gets resolved. But there are some things that I'm afraid of. For example, the whole Doctor Strange coming back as a mentor figure to Peter, and also the whole multiverse talk, which I really hope is reserved for the post-credit scene of the movie. But other than that, I can't wait for this movie. Then there's my number one, which could be controversial because not as many people are as excited as I am for this series, which is coming out on the 15th of January 2021, so it's just around the corner. The premise of the series is basically about Wanda being in this weird alternative universe where she's in a sitcom with Vision, and will be set throughout the 70s, the 60s, the 80s. And because of the weird nature of that premise and the weird nature of the trailers, it's really luring me in because I am a sucker for weird shows. And I want to know the whole situation with Vision and the whole situation with Wiccan and Speed, which are the children of Wanda and Vision. And as I said in my Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness part, I really think this series is gonna affect that movie in a very big way, where Wanda might go crazy in the series and cause the problems in Doctor Strange 2. And I also want to know the role of Monica Rambeau, who was the little girl in Captain Marvel in this series. So this series basically just has a lot of things I'm looking forward to, which is why it's my number one.